Well, what's that?
Did you have anything to do with all the rest of the stuff that's been going on? Like, I know that what you said that you just did, but what about the Tiki statue? What about the note that was left outside?
Absolutely not. Had nothing to do with either one of those two things. No idea what was going on with that at all. And the things that were involved with Jeff and Terry, I didn't know what they were doing. I didn't know what they were doing at their house. I had no idea they were doing anything here.
You didn't know what they were going to do to me when I went?
No, they just told me to get you there. That's all they told me to do.
I got to sit down because my hip feels like it's going out of place.
Your hip flexor?
This guy made me run all over the court. I'm telling you, my hip is like...
You want to sit in a comfortable chair, dude?
Yeah, I'm going to sit in that chair right... No, I was going to sit in that one.
No, I was going to sit...
Yeah, because just so you know, if Dad can't get up tomorrow, I'm having you come over to wheel him around.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
I'll still be in this chair. You just got to push it around the house.
No, nothing to do with any of that. And to be honest with you, dude, they were talking to me about that when we were playing golf. Like, asking me if I had anything to do with that.
When?
Just tonight.
They were asking you what?
If I had anything to do with the Tiki guy. Like, did you do that?
Really?
And I was like, no. And so I don't, because Jeff was like, look, he's like, if we were trying to do something and if we broke something, we would make it right before we revealed it was a prank. We wouldn't put a broken thing out there. And I was like, that's exactly what we thought, though. I was like, we wouldn't think you would do that, only because of the fact that I don't know if they would break something without. It's not their style. They're too old school to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they would never break anything and not pay for it.
Right, exactly. So if they would have broken it, they'd be like, oops, we broke this.
Right.
Go to your lounge, and then there'd be a Tiki guy there. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be like just out of the blue nowhere.
So they asked you if you did it.
Yeah. They like,
But what about the letters? I mean, have you had anything to do with any of these notes?
No, none.
Huh.
The y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know where that's come from, but it seemed like what Terry was insinuating that it could be. Jeff says y'all, that JT says y'all.
Does he?
That's what she
I
said.
never heard him say it.
Well, you never heard me say it either, supposedly.
I never hear you say it.
I feel like I
But see,
it
that's the other thing that throws me for a loop too, because it's like, why would you say that you say y'all all the time if it's in the letter
I don't
to
say
make
it all the
yourself?
time. I just feel like I say y'all.
You're not listening to me.
Sorry.
Why would you say that? Right? That you say it all the time if it's in a letter. That would make you guilty. Why would you say that?
Because it makes me. Because I'm trying to figure out why somebody put it there. They put it there because I say y'all. Like it's something that maybe Weber would do because he knows I say it.
Right.
And he's trying to get me to. You guys are pointing a finger at me.
See, that's the thing. Is
There's
like,
more in defense mechanism because these are very well calculated notes.
yeah.
These words all mean something. There's a certain reason why they're saying y'all. I don't think it's just coincidence.
Yeah, to me, I feel like y'all. Somebody's putting that there as a clue to who they are.
That they said it on their letter and on our letter.
Right.
It's very weird.
Well, I think it's weird that they got a letter. They never got a letter, as far as I know. They never said anything to me before. Then all of a sudden they're getting a letter.
Yeah.
But then again, we just got the letter that said that we involved them.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's why they got a letter.
It's very, very misdirecting. I think there's a lot of things going on, and it's very hard to kind of track down what is going on. Like my mind is in 1,000 different places on who it could possibly be. Because every time you think of somebody, then all of a sudden they get involved.
And that's the thing. And I have to be honest with you. I keep, there's lots of times where I keep coming back to you.
No, I get it.
And the reason why is because I know that you're always here. You're an inside guy that could be easily. Same thing with Tom, right? Easy to do all the stuff that's been going on. Unplug the security cameras, set something up outside, But there's too many times where, if it was you, like I told Jeff and Terry when I was talking to him, I was like, if it's Joe, then there's times where you couldn't have done anything, right? But then again, you could be one of many.
Right. No, it's hard to figure out. No, I get it, dude, and especially after what just happened with Jeff and Terry. And like I said, I'm sorry about that. But we have to get to a certain point in our friendship and our relationship where we can be like, all right, guys, look, we trust each other. There's got to be something that we can do.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. Besides swear, and we already bet at what, $1,000, which to me is, or $10,000. I don't even know what we even said. But it's like, to me, it's kind of worthless because I know that you don't have that kind of money. So it's like, it's not going to happen. But here. How about I swear, first of all, that I have nothing to do with these notes that are coming around here. I have nothing to do with this chicken dude that's coming around that we
No, I
yell
don't do
at
the
feathers.
feathers either.
I have nothing to do with half of this stuff.
Nope, me neither.
Anything that more than half, anything I have ever done, you know about. I've always come clean afterwards. Like, oh yeah, I set you up over Jeff and Terry's.
Yeah.
I would come clean with that.
I feel like that everything that I've done, from what I can remember, I 100% you know about that I've done to you that was involved with you that you would know about. I didn't have anything to do with any notes like that, any chicken feathers. Nope. Like I'm again, anything that I was involved with, I think that you would already know about because I already told you about it.
Well, I don't know because I mean you just came out and just said something tonight.
No, I know. I'm just trying to put a squash on it so it's over with.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying that. Like, is there anything else? I mean, is it?
I'm telling you right now.
I'm not thinking of anything.
I can't think of anything that you don't know about that I did. We've done a lot of stuff in the past. It's hard to remember everything.
I'll tell you what. This is how I. The only way that I think that I can prove to you that I'm not involved, right? I would make a pact with you that would sit there and I would say, if you find out I have anything to do with any letters, any chicken man, any feathers, any of that stuff at all, then I would work a year for free on the channel and you would get all my pay.
I would say the same thing. I'm fine with that, Pact.
So you would, but you have to work though. You'd still have to work.
100%. 100%.
With nothing.
Now, let me do this. Now, say if something happens in the future, and there's got to be a stipulation on there because you never know where everything's going to go.
You have.
You have to come clean.
You have to come clean.
Yep. Right? I agree with you.
If you got, if I like Jeff and Terry said, yeah, we're going to do this to Joe. Not to say that I'm going to do it.
I agree with
but
you.
I'm just saying if they said that, and I said, yeah, I'll get them over there, and then you dump crap on them.
Yep.
If I don't come clean right after, if I don't tell you that I had something to do with that,
you have to tell us.
That
it doesn't have to be that night because who knows what's gonna happen with us. The next time we get together, you have to be clean about it and open up. Say, look, I was involved with it. It was a prank.
Right.
Sorry. But as far as all this other stuff going on, I have nothing to do with it. I promise you I don't. I will give you my money for the lounge for the year.
But you have to still work.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I can't.
If I didn't work.
Do you have any connection with any of this stuff?
No, but as an outsider,
it's a good point though.
Looking in on this, I feel like this could all be solved by just like buying a bunch of security cameras and just like pointing at the TV.
I have
got a bunch of
like
security
outside and stuff. Because
I do.
how does this keep happening with no footage?
I have like 20 cameras around the outside of my house.
Have you ever been around the outside of his house?
I have cameras all
over
around this whole thing.
And the tiki wasn't caught when that was.
No, mysteriously things stopped working.
The cameras were on. My whole system was unplugged for. What'd you say? It was weeks.
It was weeks, yeah.
Somebody unplugged it weeks ago, and I didn't know. First of all, where are plugs?
That's why he's so paranoid.
Yeah.
That's why he's so paranoid.
So it's easily like anytime that I have anybody over, somebody can go in there and just unplug my. If you know which plug it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you figure it out because it's like a freaking.
Yeah, and you know how I am, dude. That should give a clear shot that like I'm not doing that. I'm so buffoon when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Well, you better not be you, because now then you would owe me all your pay for a year.
Well, no, we're talking about going forward.
Right, that's what I'm
But
saying.
I already told you I didn't do anything before.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, but the pay stuff starts now.
yeah, but no, if I find out that in the past you did have something to do with any of the notes.
Yeah, no, I agree with the notes and stuff because I know that I did. But there's always there's so many lines that are crossed over the years. It's hard to say. But I'm talking about from this new stuff going on. 100%.
Whoever this person is
yep.
that sends us these notes.
Yep.
Right, and with these weird things that they say in there, right? You know, and you're the other. First of all, I have to ask you because I didn't. You never answered me. Do you have any inkling at all that who could be doing this, or do you have any connection with anybody that's doing this?
The only weird thing for me, just like while I was here at the lounge, was the yellow feathers, which was so strange. Like, why? That seems so specific.
Yeah.
But well,
that's been going on for I can't even tell you years.
I still feel like you haven't really given a straight answer.
I just said no. I have no idea.
And you don't really
So
even
no,
have,
I didn't hear no.
Do you even have an opinion, like as far as like who you think maybe?
Yeah, what do you think?
Do something like this, Joe?
He just lied about like he had
right?
secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I feel like you're
But-
offended right now.
But now that you had the pact,
Yeah, I'm putting it on the line here, dude. I promise you, I had nothing to do with any of those.
There is a lot of things that, and I can understand where you're going. That point that make
Other than
you
me,
suspicious,
anybody
Joe.
else that you can think of. I think that.
See, Weber to me is one of the highest ones. And the only reason why I say that is because I really feel like that one line that said that Weber's the pure one, it doesn't make any sense that anybody would say that, and unless
Not about him.
not about him, right? But he could do something like that where he would write that to think that he's doing it.
Because he thinks he's smarter than everybody.
Exactly, that you would think that, okay, well, he wouldn't write that about himself.
Right, because he's trying to be smarter than everybody, says what he does.
Reverse psychology.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
But wouldn't he?
But I don't know that he's the guy. That he could be the guy that
Yeah,
somebody
no,
could.
he'd have to be with a lot more people.
Yeah,
than
he could
just
be the
him.
guy that somebody else that somebody else.
You're not working with Weber. I mean, I already know
No.
that if I find this out, then you're not getting paid for a year, and you're
No, I'm not working with Weber
but reverse psychology,
on anything to do with any of this kind of stuff whatsoever. No.
you keep saying that. Oh, I say y'all. Maybe
I
trying
do.
to maybe trying to throw us off by reverse psychology.
No, I thought they were.
Yeah, see,
they,
right? That's how I think too.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but the way I thought about it was like, oh, is that has to do something with me because they're saying y'all. Because I thought that I said it more often than I do, obviously, but I used to say it a
But
lot
you're just
more.
incriminating yourself.
I'm not trying to. Maybe it's not good
right,
these
right.
things.
So he's either doing one of two things. And that is like he's like.
I'm either being
Not,
honest or I'm
right,
not.
right, exactly.
Right. It's one of two ways, guys.
It's either here or there.
I had nothing to do with any of this stuff. Look, I'm not going to put my livelihood on the line.
So Joe,
I just put my family stuff. I like to put it on the line for something that I'm being a part of.
Let me ask you though, honestly, like, who do you think all this? First of all, Tom, are you willing to get also in on this pact?
Yeah, that's a good point, Tom.
Honestly, yeah, because I'm that confident.
Well, good.
It's not me.
If he's in it, then I think it benefits us.
All right. Well, you know what? I want to shake on it though.
No.
Oh, we got to do a bro hug too. All right. Well, what are you shocked me for?
No. Too close. Too close.
All right, so we're good. Yeggs, you're out, buddy. Sorry. You can have a hug later.
I just.
So, who do I think it is?
Yeah. This is what gets.
I mean, I think after tonight, unless they're deflecting, I think that the signs are pointing a certain way. I mean, Terry said it a few different times.
So what?
JT.
But he'd have to have somebody inside,
Yeah,
though.
I agree. And who else would you think that he wouldn't work with over anybody else?
Kevin.
Now, who do you think he wouldn't work with over anybody else?
Wouldn't?
Weber.
I don't know.
He
but
never got along with Weber. When
But
he was
wouldn't that be brilliant?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying this is what I'm thinking. It could be him, but somebody has to be on the inside. Kevin could be that guy. Who's the one that you would not suspect? Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin never. He's never
Not
up
once
for,
has been in our crosshairs, other than for like a moment.
and he never
Like a
is willing to
shooting
work
star.
with us when we want to do anything. He disappears for all the time. Suppose Kevin has Weber working with
saying.
him and
What is all three of them?
JT.
What's all three of them? That would make it for the times that he's not here. Here's the problem.
It's driving me crazy, man.
Everyone's involved.
Yeah.
How about we just don't worry about it? We enjoy the rest of the night, have a good time, and just like let our brains rest. 'Cause I feel like that we're getting stressed out all over again now.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We got a fan mail to do anyway, so we got quite a bit of stuff. And Kevin's not here. There's his stuff, and there's a couple letters for him and a package. We should just open the package up and just see,
I don't even
see
know
if there's
from
anything
Kevin.
good.
Oh, this is from Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Oops. Oh, what? M&M peanuts? Well, he doesn't need this. He's on a diet right now.
He hates these.
All right. Yeah, let's get set up.
All right, sweet.